chip on my shoulder. My problems used to bottle him up. My pops, my uncles tried to follow him up. And I remember my Uncle Qua got bust, that touched your gut. I'm thinking, damn, shit is hitting close. My mom's is getting roast, like a chestnut on an open fire. Let some nigga poke inside her, now she coping with the virus, and I know it's hard. I'm even feeling scarred, even though I know I gotta be strong and take charge, but I'm all frozen, and it's seeming like the wall's closing. I'm regressing, losing more focus, gotta gain control, but all this ripping and running is taking its toll. This is straight from the soul, don't wanna flashback. Before all that, Jamal was fat, we used to call Mo Black. Tyrone was a crybaby, Jarvis was a class act. We older now, we past that, and we ain't going. Me and my brother suffered, pain from my father and my mother, and we ain't going. Family dying, family crying, seems our family been divided, and we ain't going. We finally made it, but as soon as when we say it, that's when they try to pull us all. They told you don't run it, you did. If I could rewind time, I'd take the gun from that kid. Took your life like it was something you did. Gerald, we all miss you. Since you've been gone, there's been more issues. Uncle E got popped by some kid named Rock. I got knocked, and in my head I'm thinking, why not stop? Guess it's the anger and the pain made me immune to the dangers in the game. Your sister, she just had a daughter. She grown now, so what I tell us, keep her ass in order. Jamal even got a case, but he just got a lawyer. Shit, we all fighting. In the same token, getting more trifling. Know how I get pissed and my jaws tighten. I feel like hitting something. Damn, am I forgetting something? Fuck it, you ain't missing nothing but me doing music. Wish you could be here while I do it. The thoughts I'm having are just useless, but you know like I know that you ain't coming. Me and my brother suffered, pain from my father and my mother, and we ain't going. Family dying, family crying, seems our family been divided, and we ain't going. We finally made it, but as soon as when we say it, that's when they try to pull us all.
It was 6/17/85. I came out my mom's, a good breed, bad chance to respond. I had to take it like a man and had to fit in my line. A good cause Pop show was still in his prime. Pops is a real nigga cause he was always on time. But all bad with Pop sniffing that skag and Mom's cooking on line. I can't hate you, Moms, I know you was trying, but I can see it clear as day, Moms, without even trying. Damn. All the fighting and the arguing and the lying, all the cursing and the smoking and the babies and they crying, all the stealing and the dealing and a couple people dying. Rest in peace, fallen soldiers to this game, they lost their lives and I spit it to the fam on the sideways colder. To them kids who open their fridge and all they see is baking soda. Shit, it's just the truth of the matter. It's when you want your day to go past, the hope for a better day after. And we ain't going.
Me and my brother suffered.
You are now listening to Barco Boys. You are now listening.
Morning. Wake that funky ass up. Let's go. What's up, Chess Bug? Appreciate you, bro. Trav, what's good?
Chess the Boogie. Chess Boogie.
Top of the top. Top of the top. Hey, if y'all ain't got that back again in y'all airways, it's just some songs you gotta play and let the whole song play through so y'all can get the gist of the song. But y'all gotta get that back again, man. That's a classic, legendary classic, over 25-year-old song, maybe 30. I could be wrong. It's probably like a 30-year-old song. Am I lying? Somewhere around there, right?
I did that song in
roughly, right? About 24 years, 25 years?
23 years ago.
Okay. Still legendary
yo,
song,
just think
man.
about that, yo. Damn, you just touched my soul with that, brother. No, I'm serious, because just to think about 23 years ago, that song's still relevant right now. And lets you know how much a lot of cats in Jersey City be ahead of their time and shit and just not getting the opportunities. Because I listen to a lot of my music and I'd be like, damn, nigga was way ahead of his time.
That's an actual fact. Good morning. If you're getting up with us in the morning, please get over to the YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share. If you don't know the YouTube, Barcode Boys CC on YouTube. Please. We need y'all on that YouTube. We need more subscribers. We're gonna keep this content coming every single morning, 9 a.m. You're live with the Band of Brothers. Merch will be available soon. Merch will be available soon. Good morning,
Yo,
fellas. What's going on, man? It's a lot
get,
to talk about. Awful
yeah,
lot to
but
talk
before we
about.
say that, man, get on over there to that YouTube, man. Help us get to 100 followers, man. Something like, man. You know what I'm saying? Go over there, like, subscribe, and share. But go ahead, Fly, because we got a
I was
lot to
gonna say no.
discuss.
100 followers. Get us over to 2,000 followers. We got more than I got more than 5,000 people following me on my Facebook. Get over to the YouTube. Get over to the
Go
YouTube.
subscribe, please.
Go subscribe. We need those
I don't know
followers on
why
the
people
YouTube.
make that part of the interaction so difficult.
And it's
It's just,
only take
it's just a
2
click of a
seconds.
button, even if you never even go over there and watch again.
Take 2 seconds, Kim. That's it.
It's just a
I'm
click of the button. We make this so difficult, but I be thinking people be saying in their head, if I could have subscribed to them, they gonna get some money. I don't care. We can't let them
nah,
get no money, man. Just go ahead and subscribe, man.
my Facebook fan better not be saying that. Come on, we Facebook family, please. I know you want to see the guys do better, man. Like what we doing?
Come on, man. And this is beneficial for the children, man, and not just for the
Nah,
children.
absolutely.
Parents also. It's beneficial for the. We're trying to help strengthen the village, to build the village up. Help us be stronger men. We want to help men be stronger in the communities. Women also. Like, come on, man. This for everybody, yo. And this ain't no joke. You know, a lot of guys. We're about to talk about these scammers and these fake ass motherfuckers. Excuse my language. Getting on these joints, coming on here. We're not talking about them. We're talking about some real dudes that's really trying to put in some work in these communities. Not these dudes scamming, trying to get money and still on script and on the set. We're not them guys. So
Facts,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
I'm heartbroken by the news that we about to talk about, man. That's why I don't even got. I'm just sitting here like, man, let's get to it, man. Big useless or big whoever we
Big
talk
useless.
about.
Yo, but the thing about big useless, right, before we even get there, right?
Okay.
This is all I want to say is that what's good, Hope, is that I predicted this shit. If people go back to prior shows or whatever the case may be, I predicted this, yo. I predicted this. They looking goofy. I'm not even gonna start. I'm just want to say this part because I gotta kind of probably end this off because I'm furious. I'm furious because I seen it coming. And when you got family members or you may be a person that's doing something similar, right? As far as the community and the kids in the community, and you see this type of stuff happen, it gotta dampen your mood, man. Especially somebody like you, Fly, that's putting on. That's putting on. Then you trying to go get these grants and all this other stuff, and you got somebody done fucked it up for the whole, not just for their community, but for the whole goddamn country. Yo, they talked about him all day on the LA news about how much money he was getting and LA on fire right now because of Big U.
Let's let Fly bring in what we talking about in case anybody don't know what we talking about.
All right, we could get right into it. First and foremost, I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? I want to watch my words as much as possible. That's one thing I wanted to do before I got on the show. I want to watch everything I say. I want to say Bismillah Rahman Rahim. I want God to watch over everything I say. Let me say that first and foremost.
I might not be as good. I'm gonna let people know from now. I might not be as good with my words because I'm irate.
Big U is supposed to be Muslim first and foremost. He's supposed to be Muslim on top of being an OG Crip from LA. Everything is allegedly. I'm gonna put that out there right now. Everything is allegedly. I don't want to say that he what they saying that he's being charged with is actually true. I want to say allegedly. Now, with that being said, my background is very much similar, if not identical. You know, on the East Coast, I might be the same similar character that they portraying him to be as far as position and the position that he's in. I'm in the same position on the East Coast. I come from the same background, not Crips, Bloods. With that being said, a lot of this culture that people is glorifying, we grew up in it at a young age, at a very young age, not really understanding the West Coast lifestyle, not being from the West Coast, and we adopted their lifestyle and brung it over to the East Coast, and we was tricked. We was misled. Um, and with us being tricked and misled,
Come on, Mr. Nacho.
thousands of people lost their lives. Thousands of people got incarcerated. I think that with us being young and not understanding and not asking enough questions and really not being, I don't want to say intelligent, because I know a lot of homies that's extremely intelligent, extremely intelligent. I just think the love and loyalty that we had growing up over here on the East Coast was way different than how it is on the West Coast. As I got older, I began getting wiser and wiser and wiser and understanding more things. I think watching my mother and my grandmother close my brother casket and all of my cousins get their casket closed, I think that was like the turning point in my life, tremendously. In 2012, I moved to Raleigh, and I dedicated myself. I said I'm gonna dedicate myself. Let me say this: in 2012, I took my Shahada. I became Muslim, and I told myself I'm gonna dedicate myself to not being active in gangs and be active in the community. And since 2012, I've been fully active in the community. It's documented. You could go pull up the footage. You can see the documentation. Um, I gathered I don't call them little homies. I call them little brothers, because that's how I look at them. I don't call my big homies no more. I call them big bros.
What's up, Gina?
Because it always been like that. It's always been a brotherhood to me. You know, we got into this lifestyle. Me and my brothers and my cousins got into this lifestyle, and it was just us. It was only about 15 of us in the whole Jersey City. And now, 20 years later, it's all over the world. You know what I mean? It's all over the world. And we watching these kids get misled every single day. So I vowed to myself that I want to tell the truth. I want to be able to be the guy to tell the truth. You know, I was talking to one of my little bros the other day, and he was like, "Yo, Fly, man, I was talking to dude, they ain't know your name, this, that, and the third." And I was like, "Damn, he ain't know my name." I'm like, "That's good. That's a good thing. I want you to understand, it's a good thing that he doesn't know my name. I don't want to be known for misleading people. I don't want to be known for tricking people out of their spot. I want to be known for correcting everybody. I want to be known for the guy that's in the community doing the right thing beyond the bros." So if I'm not being known for that, then I'm doing the wrong thing. Let me just say that right now.
Good morning,
So
Machu. Good morning, Ohio Sinatra.
so
Good morning,
within the past couple years,
We got feedback too, fellas.
huh?
We got
Me?
feedback too, bro. Good.
Oh, within the past couple years, I've been, like I said, been devoted to being active in the community fully. I also a part of my youth organization, I also have the Invisible Tears program. It's our gang intervention program for those kids that's in that lifestyle, that's still being
Good morning,
misled.
Heather.
So fast forward to what we're watching in full service. And you know, it's crazy because I don't get any money from the government. We don't get no grants. We're still in that lane trying to get those major grants to really take this organization to the next level. And to see this in full stream, it was heartbreaking, because Big U is a leader amongst millions. I'm not saying thousands. You can say thousand, millions, or however you want to put the numbers and spectrum of. He's the big homie all over. He ain't just the big homie in LA. He ain't just the guy over here. He's the guy all over in different places. You would think that all of the time he spent in prison, he would have came home with a plan to lead the culture the right way and what it was created for.
Good
What it
morning,
was.
honey.
Damn, he jumped out.
Well, he said they ain't got
Somebody
no good
called him.
service out there.
Somebody called him.
Somebody call him out. Yeah,
I'm
probably.
almost guaranteed somebody called him. But y'all can go ahead and elaborate on that because, like I said, I'll probably just go ahead and end it off because I'm fucking. This is
I'll
shit I
set it
talk
off,
about every
man.
day.
I'll set it off. I mean, here's the deal with how I look at it, man. I mean, obviously, technically, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. I just know it's not
My
looking
bad,
good.
fellas. My bad. Somebody called me, man.
We
Well,
know.
we know, we know. So, what I was just saying was, everybody's innocent until proven guilty. But I will say this: if these allegations are true by any means, man, if any of that money is being given to you and that money's not being used correctly to support these children and make sure they have the things that they need um, to operate as an organization, if you're still doing any type of illegal activities and using this as a front, that's just heartbreaking, man. That's terrible. I mean, I literally ran away from helping the youth for years, man, and I just now got back involved. Thanks to my cousin Fly for putting me on and having me out there with the children. And I feel like it's an amazing thing, man. It gives me so much energy, so much life, and I see it being reciprocated from the children. They coming up to me like I'm Stephen A. Smith or somebody. I'm just Stephen with the V. You know what I mean? And they love it. And the V is for victory. Like I said, God gave me the glory. God gets all the glory. But if anybody out there, man, you running these youth programs, you dealing with these children, man, don't deal with them the wrong way, man. This ain't your opportunity to take advantage of the system, man. Do the right thing with the bread. Stay out of trouble, man. Show these kids the real deal. If you're not with that, just go back to what you're about, man. Go ahead and be a greaseball.
I agree.
Hey, yo, E, before you go, I just want to say one more thing, too. My brothers was my older brother, E. Kim, was probably the most destroyed behind us choosing that lifestyle. He was real advocate about us choosing that lifestyle because he always felt we didn't need it. You know what I mean? He felt like we had each other, and us choosing that lifestyle, he was heartbroken. And to see my brother and my cousin lose their lives behind it, my brother has always told me he's been destroyed about it. He's still destroyed. So I want to apologize, E, because I don't know, man. I just look at it sometimes. We just ain't have a dad there, man. And when y'all wasn't there, it was like, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to adapt it to kind of what we knew. You know what I mean? So I don't even know what to say, but you know what I mean?
Yo, my whole thing was I saw the outcome. It wasn't even really about the games, yo. I saw the outcome. I knew how that played out. Remember when we was in California, you was younger, or whatever the case may be. I was already seeing that stuff in California. Helicopters everywhere. You gotta remember, this back in the 80s. This when you real little fly. This back in the 80s. So LA is rampant at this time. California is rampant. All you see is the helicopters all over the place. Right? I knew how it ended, y'all. I knew the end game. And I think what we witnessing right now, right? Because the way this about to play out, we're about to watch the whole rolling 60s. The little 18 people that they got, and it's not over. They may be going to get more people. What we're about to watch in real time is why these children shouldn't be dealing with no gangs or being involved with no gangs. You're about to have, out of 18 people, you're about to have at least 9 snitch.
Now I know
Right?
that kid. Now I know that
You're
kid.
about to have at least 9 snitch, and it may end up being more than that. Right? The streets don't love you. The gang scream that they love you, but they don't love you. Once this shit is all said and done and they close, you hear that gate close behind you. After about a month, all the calls, you can't even get on in touch with nobody. Global Link can't even pick, you know what I'm saying? Can't even get through to nobody. The mail is not showing up. Them same homies you put the work in for, the homie that gave you the call will go put the work on. You won't never hear from them again. Right? I want to read these charges real quick, just on Big U, because I ain't even really started yet. I'm just going right now off the head. But I want to read these charges on Big U, yo. Like, I always, and I'm no disrespect to the gangs, yo, but I always looked at the gangs kind of like some sucker shit. And the reason I say that, where I'm from, not LA, not Chicago, not Memphis, not none of these places that's heavily influenced by gangs. It seemed like you had tough niggas and thorough niggas in the gang, that the originators, right? But you had all the soft niggas trying to get up under somebody's wing and get in the gang. And I'm like, look at this shit. Now you tough. You've been soft your whole life. Now you talk tough. Your whole character done changed. All right, cool. So I'm about to read this nigga charges because and to even hear him talk, right? He was like, he said, what he said yesterday in his call, because he made about 6 calls to keep talking about, yeah, this may be my last time talking to y'all, or whatever the case may be. But he said in one of them that, yeah, some of them charges are bogus. So what about the other ones? I know he's guilty. I'm not even trying to go with, it's just the way you talk, your body language. You kept going live because you so nervous. You like, God damn, I'm about to go to jail. And they talk about life. Right? So the charges say, U.S. authorities have taken a long-time leader of Los Angeles street gang, who investigators say ran a mafia-like criminal enterprise that included murder, human trafficking, and extortion. While he also worked as an entertainment entrepreneur into custody Wednesday after a brief search, officials announced. And see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go paragraph for paragraph, right? So you saying after a brief search, but that's a lie. So we're gonna give him Big U the benefit of the doubt because everybody is innocent until proven guilty, right? But y'all lied the whole time. He was on live saying he turning himself in. Y'all saying he a fugitive. Just because y'all went in his houses and he wasn't there, don't make him a fugitive. Like, so y'all already painting a picture of a bad guy. And if he would have stepped out of line, y'all probably would have killed him in the streets. Right? So I'm going to look at this shit both ways. Right? So Eugene Henley, known as Big U, was one of 18 members of the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips, charged in a federal complaint with the litany of federal crimes. A litany of federal crimes, including drug trafficking, conspiracy, and firearms offenses. The U.S. Attorney's Office said in a statement, 10 gang members were arrested this week, while Henley, 58 years old. While Henley, I'm going to keep saying this, I need people to listen, open their ears for real, because I'm real passionate about the shit, and I'm serious right now. 58 years old, right? And one other were initially considered fugitives, the statement said. Initially considered fugitive. The FBI announced on X Wednesday evening that both had been taken into custody. But I want to get into his charges. He is suspected in the 2021 killing of an aspiring rap musician. And a lot of people was on there thinking they was talking about Nipsey Hussle. I hope that don't hit his table, that you just did something to Nipsey, or you was the one that was behind it. Right? So you killed the artist. His name is RW, whoever he was, right? You threw him in the ditch, and they saying you personally, nobody else. They saying you're the only person charged with this homicide. They saying you got him, shot him all in his face, and did all this, and dumped it in Las Vegas. And you got a youth organization called Developing Options. I'm gonna say this again. 58 years old. He old enough to be niggas' grandfathers and shit. Right? And he's influential. People look up to him, right? I'm gonna start calling these niggas how I see him. You a coward, nigga. You're a coward. It ain't no other way around it, yo. At 58 years old, what are you supposed to be doing? You know the ins and outs. You know the wrong. You know right from wrong. Right? So if you out here doing this shit and you gassing the kids or green lighting the kids to go do this shit, nigga, you need to be an electric kid.
Speaking of the kids, Ekim, not trying to cut you off, but isn't his son an NFL certified NFL football player? Certified.
Dog, second round pick. I want to say third round, not third round pick, I think, second or third
Whatever
round
round
pick.
he went, he was putting
Right.
in that work last year.
But he's about to be a star.
Yeah.
He's about to be a star. But see, another thing though, sir, this investigation's been going on. They've been investigating Big U since 2022. Right? They've been investigating ever since the body dropped in LA. They've been investigating him. He just didn't know. But see, this is the stupid stuff with niggas, right? Him, Luce Cannon, and Bricc Baby all got pinched by the feds maybe about a year ago. Right?
Okay.
The feds get them to question all of them. Right? You already know the investigation is in. They watching y'all. Y'all go on the internet and talk about crimes.
I don't know how
these niggas, man.
Let me ask you a question. And people in the chat, please respond if you know the answer. When did it become cool to talk about crimes that you affiliated with or even just know about? When did that become the thing to do?
Yo, if
That's
the
not
day
cool at all.
before yesterday, they got locked up yesterday. The day before yesterday, Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby was on No Jumper talking about crimes. Bricc Baby was just saying, him and Big U just did something.
Man, if you go to prison for something, you come home and you want to tell your story about you scalping somebody, chopping their nose off, whatever you did.
Big U ratting though. Big U gonna rat.
You know how you.
Man,
I try to respect it, right? I try to respect the gangs and all that shit. I try to respect, but how can you respect ignorance? These niggas is all Big U. I'm gonna say again, 58 years old, Bricc Baby in his mid-30s, Luce Cannon in his mid-30s. Like y'all niggas know better, yo. Y'all out, but they out here performing on the internet better than these children.
These names be bugging me out. What about 600? What y'all know about him? What
he a rat.
Oh my goodness.
He a rat. First of all Big U had to do is get on there. Y'all see what's going on. 600 riding by my crib with the police. How's he doing that? Right? We already knew he was the police. You did too, so I don't know why you was playing with him. Wack 100, also police. And these is the guys that we worshiping right now. These is the guys that's the hot topic on the internet. These niggas are suckers.
Yo, that's the illest thing I ever heard of, though. Yo, I'm gonna start a show. I'm gonna go find criminals and I'm gonna make them tell their criminal stories live on camera as I'm gonna tell the world. What kind of criminal activity is that? Like,
come on,
that's No Jumper for you.
I'm not one for crime, but it gotta make sense that you don't sit there and talk about what you did, man. Talk to God about it. Like
this is how the game go, though, right? Even if say Big U didn't have nothing to do with nothing, you got something to do with everything because they got you in a RICO, right? They got you in a RICO. This ain't no separate charges, just you. It's you and 18 other individuals. So anything that these other 18 individuals did, you're going to be the one responsible for because you're the leader.
Yo, I'm about to
the fraud, the prostitution, the 49 weapons, the goddamn... Listen, dog. Do y'all hear what I'm saying right now?
Yeah, you sound like Johnny Cochran or somebody. You're about
the
to be
fraud, the prostitution. They found 40-something guns. They found methamphetamines, drugs.
Big U tell him. Big U gonna tell. I'm telling you. He gonna die in jail.
No. See, Wack been saying we gotta listen and stop looking past what people say. Right? As much as I don't like Wack 100, he's been saying from the beginning, Big U working. Last night he said, yeah, you know he tied with that thing in Jersey, and I'm thinking about what Fly said to me. And I said, damn, so Big U the big homie everywhere.
58 years old.
How you not on indictment with surfing them? If you was the one providing the work.
He is in it. He's in it. He ain't get arrested.
This is what Wack was saying. Wack said, I got the paperwork. He was in the paperwork and now he added it. That's why Wack starts saying he working.
I miss Sue Surf, man. I like how he rapped, though. That was my dude, man.
Word, free Sue Surf.
Yeah. Well, if yeah, I mean, I don't know what he did or didn't do.
Hey, Heather, you are absolutely right. They shouldn't be worshipped. But see, this is what they do. You got the Adam 22s. This is why I bring these guys up. You got the Adam 22s. You got the Vlad TVs, right? You got to think, right?
They pushing
This is
that.
why I say they culture vultures. And this is why I say, right, they are responsible for majority of these guys going to prison. Bricc Baby just did an interview on Vlad. Where he at? Jail. They just did one on Adam 22. Him and Luce. Where they at? Jail. Right? Y'all can keep playing and act like y'all don't see what's going on. Them dudes is working. And Adam is one of them dudes, he'll set you up. And like he's leading a witness. And ask you questions and be like, so y'all did what? What y'all had did such and such? And you go right into telling what the hell y'all did, and the feds got that shit on record. Right? So when you got the older ones out here that they call trolls, right? And then you got the kids that's out here trolling, but they ain't trolling. They out here really killing niggas. And video taping it, recording it, talk about, we smoking on June. And yo, come on, bro.
That's the worst part. The kids is the ones that's really putting in the work that they
the ones that's affected though, sir.
Yeah.
They the ones infected though. And the reason I say that, right? Yeah. If you got the older G's, the ones that's you under, the big dogs.
The old G's.
If you got them acting like that, it's cool for me to act like that.
No direction, man.
Oh, I could get stripes by going on a nigga on the internet now? Yo, if you listen to these dudes, they sound so crazy. I'd be like, yo, they really up here telling on themselves and telling on other niggas and act like people don't see it. People take it as entertainment. They sitting around laughing.
Listening to 4 Extra and Crip Mac. Crip Mac gone too. 10 years.
4 Extra gone. X4 gone.
4 Extra locked up?
4 Extra locked up. That's why you ain't hitting that off the back. You ain't hitting it.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
Yeah, you just had a viral song. Where he at? In jail.
Oh my God, yeah. LA out of control.
First of all, you want to go look at Adam 22 now. Go turn on to Adam 22 today, everybody, and see who he got up there. He gonna replace them with some other gangbangers.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's it.
They culture vultures for real, man. They pushing that shit to our youth.
Culture vultures. They willing to let niggas go to jail for the rest of their life, dog.
And they pushing it to the youth. They pushing it to the young people.
Luce Cannon, Bricc Baby, Big U. These niggas all facing 20 years plus, man.
Yo, I can't. I mean,
this ain't playtime. This ain't 6 months. This ain't 364. This ain't playtime. You could go to jail and lose your lifetime.
I'm not blaming Adam 22. I'm not blaming Bad TV. I'm blaming these jokers for saying, yes, I want to go on here and snitch, and I want to tell on myself, and I want to. I don't understand. There's no amount of money you can pay me to go on here and tell you about some crimes that people did and what I played. Like, why would I do that? Now, granted, I'm not even a criminal. Maybe that's because I'm not a criminal. Maybe that's my problem. Because I know about 3 or 4 crimes that I was a part of, and I tell you what, I'm not telling you nothing.
Hey, sub, I blame it on all of them. I blame it on all of them. If you feel like you got to use jokers, yo, for you to get your fan base and build your platform up, and you got dudes telling on themselves that's going to jail forever, I blame you too, nigga. And you need to go. We need to start trying to run these dudes out of the game for real.
Yes.
Go pick another profession, yo. Y'all don't need to be delivering nothing to our youth. Y'all don't need to be delivering nothing to our youth. Our youth don't need to hear this platform. Because every day I go on that platform and check it out just to see what they talking about. These are the guys that's running the game. These are the guys the government behind. These are the guys just keeping it real, sub. These are the guys that the government are using their platforms to lock these niggas up. I ain't even add the other kid, 1090 Jake. Because 1090 Jake, what he do is he go on his platform. His platform is different. I don't want you going to jail. I'm gonna call you a snitch. I'm gonna put it out there in the street for you to get killed. See, 1090 Jake play a different game. See, niggas ain't paying attention, man. I'm paying attention. I'm not playing with people like this. I've been in the street all my life. I'm never going back, but I'm not playing with niggas like this.
Well, the one good thing that's coming out of this is criminals is going to prison. And y'all can keep on telling on yourselves. That's what y'all might as well do. Just by make it a farewell tour. I'm going to tell y'all everything I did so I can go to prison. Stay off the streets because the streets is lying to you. That's why I call these niggas. They ramping snitching up to an all-time high. Don't even say stop snitching no more. It's going to continue.
Word.
And this is why I call these niggas like the worst of the worst, man. These big U's and loose cannons, and I call y'all the worst of the worst because y'all not the first people this happened to. Y'all just following a trend. Y'all not the first people that went to jail fucking with Flag or went to jail fucking with Adam. What makes you think you're going to get up there and change the cycle by going up there to talk about crime? I'm looking at LA different, man. I need this to get to LA. I need y'all to start liking, subscribe. I need niggas in LA to hear this. I need niggas in Chicago to hear this. I need niggas in Memphis and St. Louis to hear this. Niggas in Ohio, I need them to hear this. Are y'all fucking losing y'all mind, dog? Y'all make black people look like we the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet when we the most intelligent, the most sharpest. We are kings, nigga. How the fuck y'all niggas not thinking when it's coming to your freedom? You not thinking about your family. You not thinking about nothing. This is clown behavior, yo. I think the gangs need to be dismantled from top to bottom. I don't give a fuck what gang it is. Dismantle them shits. They need to go. Ain't nothing positive coming out these shits, man. Y'all done tried this shit since the 70s. Let it go.
I wonder where did it turn wrong at from it being positive to what it is now? Because when it first started, it was something positive for the community. Now it's just out of control, man. It's out of control. And it's the whole nation. It ain't just LA. It's the whole nation.
Hey, ho, them niggas is the biggest rats, and I don't know how people don't see it. Wack 100 telling you he a rat. How the hell you know Big U got an indictment coming and he's about to be arrested by the end of the month? How you know that? You gotta have some inside information. Ain't no police just telling no random person, yo, we're about to go get him on body, this, that, and the third. You got all the details. Nigga, you police, man. And motherfuckers running to go jump on the 100 Wack show and all that. Somebody need, man, let me shut up. I don't want to put that out there. Somebody needs to. He got the perfect name because they need the Wack 100.
Was openly inviting Tekashi 6ix9ine to come talk on the show. That was all I had to see. Soon as I seen Skittles on there, I was like, what kind of show is this? Who was inviting this man? Yo, another thing.
Yo, you know the thing I can't be doing this, right?
No, y'all remember Alpo? Like, yo, the Alpo story so crazy because I guess he really thought he had made it and it was over. Man, yo, whatever you did, do not snitch because they coming to get you. Alpo was out there living his best life for like 6 months.
And if they don't get you, karma will, yo. If they don't get you, karma will, yo.
Yeah.
It can be just that simple. You motherfuckers slip in the bathtub and hit your fucking head. Right? And you never get back up. Karma gonna get your ass.
I hear that.
Karma need to get all these motherfuckers lying to these children, though.
A great community.
Right? Because all we been doing is lying. I mean, all they've been doing is lying to the kids, dog. They need to be dismantled. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't care how nobody look at me. It's nothing positive. It's nothing positive. That shit needs to be dismantled.
Man,
Dismantled.
big up.
Let's get back to us.
While
Put
we
all
on
that other
this,
shit
let me say
aside.
something.
Put everything else aside. First of all, I be looking at like stories like the Black Panthers, the Crips, and Bloods, and how they all started, right? Crips thought they was gonna do like the Black Panthers until they seen the Black Panthers getting killed. Niggas said, we don't want none of that. Let's go kill each other. We can't fuck with the police. I'm just being honest, y'all. I'm saying the shit people don't want to say because they scared or whatever the case may be. But what made y'all change from the revolutionary niggas that y'all was supposed to be and start becoming motherfucking terrorists and shit?
And this gang's a spinoff from the Black Panthers? Is that a spinoff from the Black Panthers, or gangs just started out of the blue?
Nah, that it wasn't a spinoff from the Black Panthers. It was a spinoff from the top 3 original gangs. The original Businessmen, the 36th Street Gladiators, and the Slauson Boys. They were a spinoff for the Black Panthers. So the more the federal government got involved with the Black Panthers and then started taking down these local street organizations, that's when the offsprings started creating their own little neighborhood situations. But it really was originated to cherish, protect, and serve the community. That's what it was for. It was supposed to be that way. Whatever the case may be, once drugs hit our community in the 80s, I'm saying all communities, LA, all of the above, it shifted everything. You know what I mean? Which I said, the Reagan era, whatever era that was, it shifted everything, bro. It shifted everything, bro. It shifted.
Drugs changed a lot of stuff.
You just think about it. A lot of those guys we talking about it started banging at 15, 12 years old, 10 years old. You know what I mean? And these new babies that's coming up are being born in. You know what I mean? Their grandparents are OGs. You know, Scal, we just went out there, Scal. We met the top of the top. We went out there. We met everybody we supposed to meet.
So let me say this real quick, right?
70-year-old blood.
And I'm just trying to make sense of this, right? So it's been around since forever, right?
69.
Since 69, right? It's 2025. From 69 to 2025, what's positive came out of it? This is why it needs to be dismantled. The OGs need to go back and regroup. This is it. We can't keep doing this. All us going to jail and dying. Why are we going to keep doing this? Why? Our mind got to be so fucked up that we want to keep going into the slaughter. I'm going to keep going out here and letting these niggas go try to take my head off. That's a miserable way to live, yo. That shit don't even make sense. Like, let's do statistically. 69 to 2025, how many niggas done died and went to jail and went to prison, some never coming home? It's over. It's over. And they want to talk about how big, we're huge in numbers. A whole bunch of niggas going to jail and dying.
Hey, goodbye.
Like, that's supposed to be the movement, man. Dismantle the gangs. The black community is a gang in itself. They need to dismantle that shit, yo. They need to dismantle that shit. It's nothing positive that can't. I want to look back and say, when we look back at history, what are we going to say the gangs did but destroy?
You're right.
That's tough, yo. The more I look at it now, I just sit back and I be like, I don't really have much to say positive besides what I've done. I've done.
But see, in your mental, you know what this shit was here for. I'm going to do what this shit's supposed to be originally done. I don't know what you niggas doing. I'm not dumb enough to go out here and just risk my freedom and my life for some bullshit. I'm going to go pour into these kids because I ain't got time to be doing that shit y'all doing. But that shit, at the end, when history is all said and they say, yo, All right, we had the Bloods, the Crips, the Black Kings, the FIs. We had the MS-13s. I can name every gang. Let's get this shit correct. And I ain't never been in one. But
They
all
said
they gonna
gangs have
say
been
is them
around.
motherfuckers destroyed. It was destructive.
Yo, they said gangs
Since
been around since 1820.
Yeah, he talk about the goddamn flats.
Yeah, he talk about
I
all
believe
the other
he
gangs.
longer than that. I believe even longer than that, but yeah.
I mean,
It probably was longer than that because you look at movies like Gangs of New York.
Italian
This shit is
gangs,
real
black
shit.
gangs. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it really shifted when Bunchy Carter and John Huggins, the Black Panthers, got killed at UCLA. I'm gonna give y'all actual fact, man. When Bunchy Carter and John Huggins, the two they both was Slauson boys, I believe. They also was Black Panthers. They got killed at UCLA, and it's just been different ever since, man. It's been different in LA ever since.
But when you think about it, you like, yo, what can you say Kane good at is music? You had a few gang members do some music.
Word, that is to protect the community.
Even the ones that did music, their life was on the line. Look at Nipsey.
Stone, you agree?
Just being in the gang, your life on the line.
Absolutely. Hey, that's
I never wanted to live like that, yo. I just saw that shit, and I saw soft niggas playing hard now. Like, dog, just be you. I ain't you in the game. Be you though, nigga. You not that person. Nah, I don't want to do nothing with no gangs. I don't want to have nothing to do with this. I knew it was phony from them. You got phony niggas playing tough. I don't want to do nothing with it. Nah, yeah, I can have that shit.
I remember Wrong told me, yo, Scale, this ain't for you, brother. Niggas know I was telling. I'm telling. Wrong said, nah, this ain't for you, Scale. Yeah, man. Get away from this shit.
Oh, we got Heather up there with some history. She said black street gangs in Cali are traced back to 1920s in this gang awareness course for police officers and patterns of criminal gang activities. In early 1920s, blacks migrated to South Central LA. Yeah.
Hoover Deuce.
I'm just saying, when you really look at it, yo, because I think we look at what's happening, right? Because we live in the moment. So we look at what's happening. Look in the past. Look at everything. That shit hasn't benefited us. It was supposed to be beneficial for the people. It hasn't benefited us. Bloods, Crips, Panthers. I mean, Panthers tried to do whatever they could. They had a short-lived career, and then they was all teenagers. Oldest one probably 23 or something like that. That shit hasn't benefited us, yo. We did everything but try to unite the black race. Come on, I'm gonna take me a few niggas over here. We're gonna start the Crips. And we're gonna go start the Bloods so we can stay divided. And we're gonna do this. This shit don't make no sense to me, man.
Divide and conquer. If we all just unite, bring the village together, stop trying to take advantage of one another. Yo, we are not from the Caucasus Mountains. We are from peace to prosperity. Each one teach one, man. I don't really feel like giving this gang stuff no more attention.
You know what you need, yo? I had to think about this. I said, what do you need to capture back the youth and capture back our brothers and shit, right? You need niggas that's just as thorough as them on the other side. You need niggas that's just as thorough as them, because what kids is looking up to, they thinking, yo, these niggas tough. Don't nobody mess with them. I gotta go be down with them. Well, don't nobody mess with us either. You can come be the right way, man. You ain't gotta be like that shit. You ain't gotta follow that shit.
That's why the fathers gotta be in the home. Unfortunately, some of the fathers are the gangbangers. But if you get somebody in your household that's a good dad, man, he go to work. We got to make these. First of all, we got to convince these kids that there's nothing wrong with having a job.
Absolutely. That's the biggest thing.
Like, it's okay to work. It ain't corny because you got a job. Like, these kids think that 15 years old, they supposed to have millions of dollars in their pocket. Money to the ear like this.
Or be getting high off Molly Percocet.
Dude, that's the craziest part, man.
My nigga don't even get high. Like, this is a bunch of bullshit going on in our communities and and people not saying enough to me. Like, we saying we want to save the youth, We say we want to save the youth, we want to do this, but people ain't doing enough. Ain't nobody attacking these radio stations. Like, how you letting this shit go on? This nigga don't even get hot. Oh, somebody oops inside this nigga head, man.
The Jay-Z's, the
Molly
Beyonce's,
Percocet. What the hell is you talking about?
Oh man,
Mask on.
please.
Nigga.
Jay-Z ain't trying to do nothing to Beyonce neither, man. I wish
It's
they
a
would.
lot they could do for the communities, bro. They don't do
Jay-Z
shit though.
sure made everybody stop wearing jerseys for a long time. Everybody want to wear a button up. I ain't never
Brook, I swear to God, bro.
I
swear to God. Niggas is in special ed in elementary. They tough now. They the Ella Killer Gorillas. Ella Killer Gorillas. Niggas that had 5 students in the class. Yeah. Ella Killer Gorillas, man. Hispanic or Latino, 45.5 in large cities and 53.8 smaller cities. Rape ethnicity of gang members. You hear this shit?
Mexicans taking over. The Mexicans taking
y'all
over.
Hear this shit?
I don't be hearing
race, ethnicity, ethnicity of gang members, Hispanic, or whatever she said. I said that already. But cities with the most gangs, Chicago and Los Angeles. That's why I say Chicago all the time. Chicago, number 1, I think. Besides Chicago and Los Angeles, other cities with high gang homicide rates include Long Beach, Oakland, North, Oklahoma City. See, they ain't gonna say, I don't know why they don't. Only in Chicago they talk about the vice laws and the GDs and shit like that, but that shit running rampant in Memphis. That's why Memphis murder rate so high. That's what them niggas is, all gangbangers. But this shit is happening. Look at this shit. This shit is all over the country. A bunch of blind niggas leading more blind niggas. We look goofy. We look like we don't even think. Like if Like, you know how I talk now, and I'll be like, I ain't never going back to jail, right? Because my luck wasn't good. Right? My luck, I wasn't good at whatever I was doing. I'm not keep doing that. I'm gonna keep having that cycle continue. So if I'm in a gang and niggas keep dying and keep going to jail, why the fuck I want to sign up for that? I'm signing up for the early grave. Let me go sign up for the early grave. Matter of fact, let me get ahead and tell the warden to get my room ready. I'll be there short.
Hey, fly me back out. Bring me back in, yo.
None of that shit makes sense to me, yo. What are we signing up for? And the OGs, why y'all still continuing to let these young boys sign up when y'all know what they signing up for?
Because they delusional too. They goofy too.
Nah, they just want to use the young boys. This shit ain't about fucking, I want to raise them up. No, you want to use them. So you ain't got to go to jail and you sit in the jail a bunch of times.
You want to be a pawn?
Shit don't make no sense to me. That shit don't make no sense to me, dog. And then you got places like Chicago where they younger and younger. You looking at little dudes, you're like, what the hell? Who telling y'all to go out here and do this stuff? Who giving y'all a green light for this stuff? And now we see niggas like Big U. Now we see exactly who doing it. Niggas that's like Big U, 58 years old, trying to hide out like he ain't doing nothing and he doing all the dirt in the world.
Hey, man.
Whatever happens to him, they need to put it on screen every day. I feel like the parents should have their kids in front of the tube, especially the little hard-headed little motherfuckers that want to be tough. You want to be tough? Sit down and watch this. Yeah, this is the toughest guy they said was in LA right here. This Big Useless.
Hey, yo,
they say he the gang leader of gang leaders. That's what they say. He the gang leaders of gang leaders. That's what they say. More thorough than everybody running through LA. That's him.
Hey, yo,
that's what you want to be like? I want you to sit down here and watch this whole goddamn case.
That's why
this was gonna happen to you eventually.
That's why we need everybody to go subscribe to our YouTube, man. We need to really start using these platforms to bring these other platforms down because
don't bring them down, Scale. Hold them fucking accountable.
They're destroying our community, man. For real. If y'all don't see what's going on.
Don't bring them down. Hold them accountable, right? When you hold them accountable and you make them, excuse my language, and you make them brothers step up and say that they was wrong or whatever the case may be, you won, man. You know what you're seeing. I know what I'm seeing.
I'm big
Hold them
on that.
accountable. We don't want you
Make
to
them
just go
get on
nowhere.
here.
We want you to say, yo, you're right. I was wrong.
Peace, T.
Make them go in there and have accountability. Let them denounce the gang. I don't know what it's called. Step on the flag. Whatever. Whatever it is that you do to let it be known that you no longer gang affiliated and that you was made a mistake. Go ahead and do it on live.
You know
And
what I'm noticing?
They need somebody just as big as them, though, to make them bow down to that, yo.
You know what I'm noticing? I'm noticing more East Coast brothers are denouncing the gangs, though. Like, it seemed like, but they in jail and stuff like that. You know, like Casanova said, though, you know, a lot of these dudes are trying to get out of jail. Not saying they really denouncing the gang. They in jail denouncing the gang. No, I'm no longer this. I'm no longer that.
Yeah. Remember what old boy told me to ask you and give you when we were in the box? What did I say?
Hell no, that shit corny. Don't do that shit. I told Fly on them about that too. Yeah, motherfucker trying to give me something, put me on the top tier, like, yo, you could do this, you could be this, you could do that. Nah, dog, that ain't what nigga talking about, man.
Yeah, we ain't never been on me, Kev.
Hey, yo, y'all gotta understand though. The reason they do that because you're influential. You somebody that could get others. You could bring others in. You have a voice. You have power. You passionate.
But see, I'm a type of nigga they'll kill me.
Like you.
They'll kill me though. I'm coming to change destruction. We ain't doing that. Ain't nobody goofy enough to do that. They will kill me.
Not only that, you'll get 1,000 years. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because your loyalty. You'll have jokers around you, not even knowing these jokers, man. They line you right up to get 1,000 years. Who would have knew the person that brung the set to New Jersey would take down and be the demise of our whole city?
Yo, think about
LA.
You got 24-year-olds, big homies, telling 40-year-olds what to do.
That's wicked.
I never seen that logic in my life.
Oh, you won't see that in California, though.
No, never.
You'll never see that in California.
Never.
That shit is unheard of. What?
That's an East Coast thing.
That's an East Coast
definitely
thing.
East Coast thing. Because
you won't see that in California. The G's, you're going to know who the G's is when you see them. You're going to know who the big homies is. Oh, all right. What's his name? Oh, all right. Okay.
I don't know. Them jokers 75 years old.
Yeah, that shit different in California. Here, we got niggas. I don't know. I just think that it's detrimental to our kids, yo. If we want our kids to wake up and stop glorifying certain shit, yo, we gotta attack the shit that got a hold on them. You know what I'm saying? Gang culture, Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, all these shits got a grip on our youth.
Yep.
2 minutes. We got 2 minutes on this topic, fellas. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
But we
I'm just saying, they got a grip on our youth, and we got to get our youth back, dog. You had a star player in Philly himself, just talked about it the other day. He was a star. He was going to a D1 college, bro. He out here killing kids.
And now he's gone.
They call him the Joker.
Yeah.
17 years old, and they killed him just like that. Oh, you a killer? We gonna kill you like that. 17 shots. Take him.
Wicked.
17 shots for a 17-year-old. Nah, yo, we gotta wake these kids up, yo. We can't continue another 5 to 10 years with these kids killing like this in the street, because this is really gonna be the end.
Yep, it's gonna get worse. We
got our boots on the ground.
I think all this stuff was actually written. I know it might be a little too deep, but a lot of this stuff is actually already written in the Bible, man. It's just coming to fruition.
Yeah, you're gonna have some people stand up. You're gonna have some people stand up, and you're gonna have some people cower.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It says in the Quran, when this thing ends, man, it's gonna end with the children filled with rage.
And I'm gonna say this: watching my brother, watching Fly do what he do with the kids, I be loving the kids, yo, and to be around the kids or whatever the case may be, yo. If I didn't like, Fly's kind of the reason like I'm really off of this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't want to see none of them kids that I see and I interact with end up in no goddamn gang or end up losing their life or going to jail forever. I see them 5 years down the line. What you doing, huh? That shit impressed me, yo. I see the potential in the kids, yo.
Yeah, we talked about that too, Chester, the 14-year-old that killed the cop in North.
And if people ever saw potential in me, they never had the heart enough to say, yo, what the fuck you doing, boy? Tighten the fuck up, man.
Hey, and that thing off real quick, man. We're gonna get ahead. We're gonna start getting over. You know, it's bracketology. But
yeah, man.
If you want to end it off with something positive, it's on you, brother.
All I want to say is, on a positive note, yo, I don't know if people hear how passionate I am or how serious I am. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. See, that's me. The difference with me and a lot of people. I'm willing to go out here on the front line if necessary, corner to corner, block to block, city to city, state to state. Right? To start talking to these kids and making them understand, yo, I can show you very clearly what's gonna come out of this shit. And I think I'll be able to articulate it how they need to hear it. So, on a positive note, let's just stay on top of these kids, yo. Let's keep our eyes open. Pay attention. Pay attention to their friends. Pay attention to everything. Don't give them no goddamn freedom.
And definitely pay attention to what they watching.
Because freedom can lead to hell to pay. Give them freedom, end up losing their life. Like, God damn, I should have kept their ass in the house. Go out there, do some crazy shit. Oh my God, I know my kid didn't do this. Keep a fucking eye on them. Watch these kids, man. That's all I gotta say, yo.
All right. Let's get to the kids that made it to the Division I level playing basketball, man. Kim, you're gonna be jotting down.
Double A, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna jot down some stuff. Let me hear this bracket, man, because I might pick a winner tonight too.
Hey, yo, let me say this. They said Cooper Flag might be back tomorrow. I'm just gonna be honest with you. They said
Mike. They said Mike. We ain't gonna put too much faith in Cooper.
Let's be clear. I don't want him back for who we playing. Mount Hot. I don't even know who we playing.
Keep on sleeping on this team.
Hey, sub, I think I'm gonna take St. John to win it all too, sub. That's a good bet. That's a good bet.
That's impossible. That is not impossible.
Hey, Scale, whatever you want, leave it alone.
Lehigh.
Hey, yo, I'm just saying that's a good bet, bro. If they do win.
Hove said Lehigh.
That's win a lot of money.
Hove said Lehigh. Yeah. Oh, that's what they play. Hove.
Here we go. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready? Yeah. We're gonna start in the South, fellas. Let's start in the South. Wow, sub. Listen to this. Auburn versus Alabama State. What we doing?
That's Auburn. A no-brainer, man. Give me Auburn by 40.
Hey, give me Auburn. Give Auburn all the way across the board. I could sound like Auburn all the way across the board.
Auburn, all right.
Hey, who's writing it down? You are E?
I got it.
I'm about to write it down too.
It's Auburn all the way across the board. They acting crazy up here talking North Carolina already. All right, we got Auburn all the way across the board. That's a four-way right there, fellas. Next game in the South, we got Louisville versus Creighton. That's 8 versus 9.
Damn, yo.
I'm going Louisville. I gotta stay in ACC. Put me down for Louisville.
I might take ACC. Creighton, yo. Creighton always sneak up out of there. Who you taking, Fly?
Both got Creighton. I got Creighton.
I'm taking Creighton, yo. Creighton always sneak up out of there, yo.
They got
you taking Creighton
too? I got Louisville.
All right, so y'all got Louisville scaling.
So it's 2 Creighton. It's halfway divided. All right, yeah. I like it. Can I go to the next one?
Yeah.
Next game, we got Michigan versus UC San Diego. I forgot what the UC stand for. University of Central San Diego. I don't know what the UC stand for.
UC San Diego?
Yeah, UC San Diego. I don't know who that is, but I'm going Michigan. tell you that right now. I'm going Michigan. Put me down for Michigan.
I'm going Michigan too.
UC San Diego, but
I know whole team is goddamn Michigan
in the chat saying
on football. I don't know if his team Michigan. Oh, he said Michigan. I see his pick up there. All right, we gonna take a Michigan. Go ahead.
Yeah, we all taking Michigan, but don't sleep on UC San Diego.
All right, next game we got Texas A&M versus Yale. I'm going Texas A&M.
Oh, I don't know, Fly.
Not the Ivy
versus 13 seed. My upsets ain't come yet.
I'm gonna take Texas A&M on this one.
I'm Texas A&M.
I'm gonna take Texas.
Oh, A&M. Give me A&M.
Oh, that's a four-way. That's a four-way.
All right, all the way across. Texas.
This next game interesting.
This one is interesting. We got Ole Miss versus whoever in the chat right now that said the North Carolina Tar Heels.
We got who?
Ole Miss versus
North Carolina.
I'm taking Ole Miss. I'm taking Ole Miss. Carolina don't look that good to me, man.
Okay. Tar Heels.
Originally, I was gonna take Ole Miss, but after I seen that Carolina got a chip on their shoulder,
Kim taking Ole Miss.
I'm taking NC too. All I got to do is listen. They got a chip on their shoulder.
All
right, I got you.
Hold up. So we got 3 NCs right now.
We got all NC.
Oh, all right.
What's Fly talking about?
I hate to do it. Golly, I hate to do it, man. But you got to go Tar Heels just because, they play different, like, in these situations. If you know anything about North Carolina, they play
JR up here putting these Tar Heels on the goddamn thing? They blue on the screen. He got the blue feet on there. Who that?
I don't know who that is.
Who's JR?
Hey, JR, let them know, bro. I'm telling you, UNC might. I'm telling you.
Hey, man, they might pull something on. Duke squad. Goddamn, you and Fly,
Ho. It's the University of California,
man.
San Diego. Thanks, Heather. All right, so we went. Hey, that's a 4-way. North Carolina, all the way across the board, 4-way.
4-way.
Yep.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know how far they're gonna make it, but you know what I'm saying? Next game, we got Iowa State versus Lipscomb.
I'm taking Iowa State.
I'm taking Iowa because I never even heard of them.
Lipscomb, okay. They made it, nigga. They all right.
You take Iowa
State?
Yeah, it's Iowa. No, don't play yourself down there. I damn sure don't got damn Tar. Hey, you see my.
Who else taking Iowa? All y'all?
I'm a dookie. I gotta take Iowa State just because I don't know Lipscomb enough. Like where they can, I don't know.
Not me neither,
Like I believe in the Cinderellas.
But I put us down all across. I put us down all across.
Yeah, put us down all the way across. Next game we got Marquette versus New Mexico. That's 7 versus 8. That game on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm taking New Mexico, and I like Marquette because they up out of that Chicago region.
I'm taking Marquette.
But I'm taking.
Give me New Mexico.
I'm taking New Mexico State. I actually saw them play this year.
That ain't New Mexico State. That's regular New Mexico, E.
Oh, my bad. It's New Mexico. It's not New Mexico State.
Oh, tighten me up, sub. I almost made a mistake. What we said, Marquette it is. Marquette it is.
Give me New Mexico.
He said Lipscomb University is a private Christian university.
So got New Mexico?
Yeah, I'm taking Iowa. Sure.
Y'all both taking New Mexico?
Nah, I'm taking Iowa.
Marquette. I'm going Marquette. Who taking Iowa? Who taking New Mexico? I mean,
so
I'm going Marquette. See, Sub a gambler. Don't let Sub fool you. I know this guy for real.
Nah, Sub. I think I know how Sub picking.
No, he's smart because
I'm picking from memory.
That you're gonna be surprised. I'm telling you right now.
But I'm picking from memory how I know the teams to be. Oh, you made it? In my mind, it's like certain teams. Oh, you made it? Yeah, let me go with them. I know how Creighton is. I know how Creighton gets when they in the NCAA, all that backdoor passes and stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
The final game in the South region, is Michigan State versus Bryant.
Michigan State.
Spartans. Some information on Bryant. Please put that information.
I'm going to say this. It's only been 10 triple-doubles in the tournament, and Draymond Green got 2 of them. So give me Michigan State.
All right. Who else taking Michigan State?
I'm taking Michigan State too, eh?
I'm going Michigan State. I'm going
all
Michigan
across
State
the board, eh?
Yeah, I'm going Michigan
All right,
State.
so we all across the board, Michigan State.
Y'all ready for the Western region?
Hold up.
Let me know when y'all ready for the Western region.
I'm writing that down.
Nah, I'm gonna get all this back from Kim once the show's over.
That's the South, right?
University is a private university in Smithfield, Rhode Island. Wow. Thanks, Heather.
Hey, that was the South, right, Flau?
Hey man, we might have to make Heather moderator or something. She'll be on top of this shit. Like,
no, don't worry about it. We're gonna take care of it. We got some merch. We got some merch for Heather coming soon. Don't worry about that.
Heather on top of this shit. Go ahead. We on the West, right?
Yep, we in the Western region. First game in the West. Love you to death, Mike Vick. Florida versus Norfolk State.
I love Norfolk 16. State, but I'm taking Florida.
I'm taking Florida, bro.
I'm definitely taking the SEC champs. That's the fact. That got to be all the way across the board.
I'm taking Florida too, yo. All across the board.
I'm taking the SEC champs.
All right, so we got Florida.
Oh, this next one gonna be interesting.
Oh, yo, y'all see what Mo just said? Congratulations, Mo.
Yeah!
Oh. Congratulations, Mo.
Yeah, Mo.
Welcome to the club.
Little skinny-o.
Yeah. Hey, Mo, you're Pop, man. Welcome to Pop Club, man.
Another addition to the family, man.
I said I might have to pop that baby out before tomorrow night, and she did it today.
Yeah.
Another Pisces. Oh my God.
Yeah. We in the house, baby.
Yeah. Here we go, guys. Next game. We got Mr. Jersey City himself. UConn versus Oklahoma. That's
UConn
8 versus 9.
Oh.
I'm taking UConn.
Yeah, see, this way
they put Danny up against something.
I would have hit a gambler.
They put Danny up against something. Danny and a. Oh, I gotta go with Danny, yo. I gotta go with UConn, yo. God dang.
I love my hometown. Jersey City is everything. But give me
Oklahoma. Stop it.
I was about to say somebody better take Oklahoma, yo.
Sub said Oklahoma. I'm definitely going. I gotta go with Danny, yo. He just sent chills to my body last year. Yo. I'm going with the defending national champions. I am going with the defending natty champs.
Who you going with?
For the defending natty champs.
UConn.
Rakivia, we see you.
Hey, Fly, you went UConn too, right?
Yeah. I'm going with the defending. They the defending national champs.
Team Gemini.
Team Kansas. Here we
go.
Team Gemini, Rakivia. Act like you know.
Next game. Memphis versus Colorado State. That's 5 versus 12.
Damn, this is
Memphis, you said?
Memphis.
I'm taking Memphis all day.
I got Colorado State. I'm taking Colorado State.
Penny still over there? Who the coach for Memphis?
Yeah.
Mr. Hardaway.
Penny's still the coach.
Making sure. I'm making sure he's still the coach. That's what I'm saying.
I'm taking us across the board. Y'all going against Hardaway?
I'm going Memphis. I'm definitely going Memphis.
I'm taking Colorado.
And the crazy part is they might be the ones to get upset. They might be the ones to get upset. Hey, Scale, chill out, Scale. I'll put you down for Memphis, man.
Nah, Colorado.
He go with Colorado.
This nigga done bumped his head, yo.
Next game, we got Maryland versus Grand Canyon. That's 4 versus 13.
Maryland.
Give me Grand Canyon. They too big. Give me Grand Canyon.
You sound like Moet lady.
Sub, you serious?
I gotta take Maryland, yo. I gotta take Maryland on that. I was gonna go with you, Sub, but I gotta take Maryland on that.
I'm definitely going with the ACC. You gotta know it. I'm going with the ACC.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm going with the ACC.
I'm just trying to win. I'm ready for the next game. Yep.
Next game. Missouri versus Drake. 6 versus 11.
I'm taking Mizzou.
I'm going Mizzou.
I'm
Who you like,
taking
Scam?
Mizzou.
I'm taking Mizzou on that too.
All y'all across the board?
No. In the words of Soldier Boy, Drake. Give me Drake. Give me Drake.
Yo, Sub is hilarious. That come on tomorrow on True TV too. That's crazy.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna have my TV set up all crazy.
Man, I ain't leaving the house, man. I'm gonna be sitting there all day waiting for to break my fast.
I'm gonna have my joint set up crazy, man.
Next
nice
game.
and early. They start today though, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow or today. It's all of them. A lot of them say the 20th. What's today? 20th?
No, it's two games I think come on today. Two or four games.
20th,
2 or 4 games.
A lot of these. Oh my bad. All these games come on today. They start like at 12
Yeah, they
o'clock.
start today.
They must come on today. Yeah, a
It's
lot of them
gonna
start
be
today.
games all day. Start
Hey, hold up! I might take Drake though when I put the ticket in.
Oh my God!
I might take Drake. I gotta see the sport. I gotta see the point spread.
That's your ticket.
But I'm taking Maryland.
All right. Okay. I got Drake winning.
Yo, man, we don't wish you luck over here. We gonna say get it done, baby. Get them L's back.
Yeah, get that done, chessbook. You ain't never had a license, nigga.
Gotta have him.
Wow.
He said I ain't had a license since I met you boys.
I know he never
How
had
long
no
ago that was, Chess?
I've been in 3 different car altercations with Chess Boogie, and every time we had to run. My bad, Chess. I'm sticking. We ain't do no real crimes, dog. But every time.
Hey, Chess, you know how long ago that was? Hey, you knew something longer than me, but you know how long ago that was?
Hey, yo, next game. We ready?
Yeah.
Texas Tech versus University of North Carolina, Wilmington.
I'm taking Tech. I'm taking Texas Tech.
That's 3 versus 14.
Yeah, give me Texas Tech.
Yep.
I'm definitely taking Texas Tech. That's
Wilmington
not the real
ain't
UNC.
deep enough. Ain't deep enough.
Yeah. That's not the real UNC.
All across the board, he came Texas Tech.
Oh, this next one gonna be exciting. I wonder who y'all got in this one.
Next game, we got Kansas versus Arkansas. 7 versus 10. That comes on CBS tonight at 7:10.
You can't spell Arkansas without Kansas. Give me Arkansas. Give me Arkansas. Calipari, Coach.
I got Kansas, yo.
This way get tricky at, man. 7 versus 10.
I'm taking Kansas.
Yeah, they got Kansas by 5.5. That ain't really a lot, man.
No, Sub know what he's doing. That's gonna be a decent game.
The spread. I know what Sub doing. Sub looking at these spreads, bro. I know what Sub doing. I like Kansas. I take Kansas. I take Kansas in a close one. Let's go.
I'm taking Calipari over Self.
Oh, Calipari is at Arkansas, right?
Yes, he
is.
At
Arkansas.
Yes, he is.
Yo, that's why it might really get.
Let's take 2 steps back. I'm gonna go with Arkansas in the upset. I'm gonna go with Arkansas in the upset.
I ain't taking that.
I like Arkansas in the upset.
If it was on my ticket, I'll take Arkansas. But just what we doing right now, I'm taking Kansas for the overall win.
Speed up a little bit. We got 11 minutes.
Y'all ready for the final game in the West? I got to get the final game out in the West. What we doing?
Yeah.
St. John's versus Omaha.
St. John's.
St. John's, baby.
I'm going St. John's. They got St. John's by 20. They're 18.5. I'll take St.
John's. St. John's is a team picked to go to the Final Four.
Oh, I'm telling you, Cam, they might fuck around when that thing go. I'm taking that bet all day. That's
South and West. Now we headed to where? Southwest?
East.
We in the East.
All right, East.
Starting with yours truly, Duke University, 1 seed versus Mount St. Mary's. You ain't got to ask me who I'm taking.
Oh, I'm taking Mount St. Mary's.
Oh.
No, I got Duke. I'm playing for. Let me stop.
I know everybody taking Duke across the board.
Yeah, give me Duke.
I was about to curse me out.
Nah, I was gonna say, go ahead. Your ticket done already.
This next one interesting.
Hey, next game. we got Mississippi State at 8 versus Baylor. Point spread is 1.5. This is a close one here, fellas. What we
I'm
doing?
taking Baylor.
I'm taking Baylor
Wow.
too, Cam. Yep.
SEC. Give me this Mississippi State. I like Baylor, but I seen them struggle, like go through droughts where they don't score for 7 minutes. Mississippi State gonna be running and gunning and dunking on them all day long.
I'm taking Baylor.
I'm not going with a team. I'm gonna go with my big cousin. I'm gonna go with Sub. I like Mississippi State.
Indeed.
Mississippi State.
Come on in.
Next game, we got Oregon.
Yeah, who you taking Baylor? Hold up,
Baylor.
you taking Baylor?
Yeah,
Baylor, yep.
Yeah. Next game, we got Oregon versus Liberty.
If Liberty had a bench, I'd rock with them, but Oregon gonna whoop them because they ain't got.
Hold
no
up,
bench.
is that Liberty from out of Florida?
Out of Virginia, I believe, right?
Virginia?
Around that area.
I might have to take Liberty because somebody's daughter graduated from Liberty. God damn.
So did
Markey went there.
okay.
Markey Rivers went there.
Give me Oregon.
I believe.
Yeah, give me Oregon.
They got Oregon by 6.5. I'm definitely taking Oregon. I'm going Oregon.
By 6.5? That's it?
Yeah, it's a close one. Yeah, they only got them by 6.5. It ain't crazy.
That's closer than I thought.
Yeah, it's a close one.
So
It ain't
Liberty
crazy.
is nice. They
I'm
just got
taking
deep.
Liberty, yo. I'm taking Liberty. Y'all all taking Oregon. All right.
We got 10 minutes. Let's go. Let's speed through this. Arizona versus Akron. It's 4
Arizona.
13.
I'm taking
definitely
Arizona.
I got Arizona too. Arizona.
Definitely going with Arizona. They got Arizona by 14.5. I'm going Arizona.
Give me Arizona on the money line. Give me Akron with the points.
On the money line.
I got Arizona.
Next game. This is where it get interesting. You got BCU versus VC. I said BCU. BYU versus VCU.
BYU.
They
Brigham
got
Young.
BYU
I'm taking
by
Brigham
2.5.
Young.
They got
Hold,
BYU
say that
by
again,
2.5.
Fly.
They got BYU by 2.5. They playing VCU.
I got VCU.
You said VCU?
V
I'm
as in
taking-
Victor.
Oh, no, I'm
V as
taking
in-
VCU. I'm
V
I'm
tripping.
taking
V.
VCU
I'm taking
too.
VCU.
That's
Give me
Virginia
Virginia
Commonwealth, right?
University.
Yeah, Virginia Commonwealth University.
Come on, that's
yeah.
where K.I. went to school. I'm taking them.
I'm taking VCU too.
All got VCU. Y'all just went VCU three across.
K.I. didn't go there. K.I. went to Virginia Union, but I'm still taking VCU.
Okay.
Who you going with, Fly?
I'm gonna take BYU. I take BYU.
Okay. Brigham Young.
I like Brigham Young. Absolutely. Next game we got Wisconsin versus Montana.
I'm taking Wisconsin only because of Tanjay. If y'all don't know who Tanjay is, y'all
What's the
won't know
spread,
about
Fly? What's the spread on that?
16.5. Wisconsin.
Oh, I'm
I'm
taking
taking
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
I like Wisconsin money line.
All that's Wisconsin? All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Next game, St. Mary's versus Vanderbilt.
I'm
They got
sticking in
St.
the SEC. Give me Vandy. Give me
Give
I'm
me
about to
Vandy.
Vandy.
take Vanderbilt too, yo.
Give me
They got
Vandy.
St. Mary's. They got St. Mary's by 4.5.
I'm taking Vanderbilt. I'm
y'all
still
taking
taking
Vandy?
Vanderbilt.
Y'all
Yeah.
taking
Yep.
Vandy. I'm gonna go St.
Yep.
Mary's in the ups. I'm gonna go St. Mary's. It's not even an upset, but I'm gonna go St. Mary's. I like St. Mary's.
I'm not mad at you.
Yo, them niggas recruited me. Who else gonna say Mary?
It sound like
Nobody.
Nobody. All right, everybody else gonna be. All right, good.
The next game we got Alabama versus Robert Morris.
Alabama.
Roll
I'm taking
Tide.
Robert Morris.
Roll Tide. He kept saying.
I know
Robert
y'all
Morris.
going with Roll Tide. All y'all going Roll Tide?
Roll Tide by 22.5. I'm taking the spread and I'm taking Alabama.
Yep, I'm taking the spread, taking Alabama. Yes, indeed.
Alabama by what?
22.5.
Give
And
me
who-
Alabama.
And who they
Who you-
playing again?
Robert Morris, the team.
That's
you
who I'm
said you got.
taking. Robert Morris.
I ain't
Hey,
mad at you.
that was the final game in the East. We in our final bracket. It's the Midwest, starting with, I don't know this team, Houston versus
Houston.
SIUE.
I'm taking Houston.
Yeah,
Taking
please
Houston.
tell me who is SIUE. I don't even know who that is.
I'm
I
taking
don't even know what it is. Southern
SIUE.
Illinois University something? I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Yeah, SIUE. I'm going Houston. Houston, number 1 seed out of there. They got them about 28.5. I'm taking Houston. With the spread, absolutely.
Everybody Houston? Okay, let's go.
Houston gonna hold them boys to less than 50 points. Remember, I said it. SIU gonna score about 46.
Everybody
Houston, that's what Masterpiece on that, right?
Hey, we got 5 more minutes. Let's go, fellas.
Yeah.
Gonzaga versus Georgia. They got the Zags by 6.5.
I might take Georgia, yo.
I'm taking Gonzaga.
Gonzaga always, but when it comes to this time of the year,
It happens all the time.
you taking Gonzaga?
That's what Scale said.
I'm taking Gonzaga, me.
Illinois University, Edwardsville. Thanks, Heather. Wow, I would have never known that. Edwardsville, Illinois. Okay.
Yo, who going?
Yeah, that's a Salukis.
I'm going. I just can't see the Zags not in the Sweet 16. I'm going Zags. I just don't see it. I don't see the Zags not in the Sweet 16. I'm going Zags.
What about you, sir?
Zags.
Georgia.
Okay, y'all. Okay.
Next game, we got Clemson versus McNeese. They got Clemson by 7.5.
Clemson.
That Clemson defense. Give me Clemson.
I'm definitely going ACC. No doubt about it. I'm staying in the ACC. What you got, Scale?
That's a tight one. What's the spread on that, Fly?
7.5. It's close. It ain't crazy.
Yo, we just gonna do the first round.
I'm taking what y'all took. I'm taking the same thing y'all took.
We'll pick up on Monday with the Sweet 16 when we get there.
Hey, Clemson all the way across the board. That's a 4-way. Next game.
Yeah.
We got Purdue versus High Point out of Greensboro, North Carolina.
One time for Roy Pooh Heston. One time for Roy Pooh Heston. Give me Purdue.
Wow.
I'm taking Purdue too.
I'm taking Purdue too.
Sorry, North Carolina.
How bad I want to do a High Point. How bad I want to do a High Point.
High Point about to get blew the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Purdue. I can't do it. I ain't that faithful. Well, yeah, that's a 4-way all the way across the board.
Yeah.
Next game, we have Illinois versus Xavier. They got Illinois by 3.5. Real close.
Give me
Xavier.
Ohio, where y'all at? I'm
taking Xavier.
Oh, y'all taking Xavier. So Scale and Sub taking Xavier.
Hey, I'm gonna go with the Big Ten on this one, E. I'm going with Illinois. You give me
Me
Illinois.
too. I'm going Illinois. Illinois.
All right, we got what?
Next game, we got Kentucky versus Troy.
Kentucky, man.
I'm gonna take Kentucky too.
Kentucky.
What's the spread, Fly?
11.5. 11.5.
I'm gonna take Kentucky. If Kentucky lose,
Kentucky be killing me.
That's what I'm saying. Every time I take them, yo.
Hey, Sub, if Kentucky play crazy this game, is going to determine what I look like the next game. This is Sweet 16. I'll tell you right now.
All right, yo, we got what, 2 more? 2 or 3 more?
Yeah, we got 2 more. Come on, let's finish this up.
2 more games.
UCLA versus Utah State. They got UCLA by 5.5.
I'm taking
Utah
UCLA.
State, all right. That's why.
Yeah, they all right. Give me UCLA.
I'm taking UCLA.
Me too.
Same thing, UCLA.
Hey, that's a 4-way. That's a 4-way. Last and final game. We got Tennessee versus Wofford.
I'm taking the Vols. I'm taking Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee defense.
Hey, I got Tennessee. They got Tennessee by 18.5. That's the bracket. That's your
all
bracket.
across
That's
the
your
board.
bracket. Hey, real quick before we sign off, look, make sure y'all go like, subscribe, and share. We're going to give y'all bracketology all through March Madness. So if you're looking for some picks and you're getting your money line right and all of the above, tap in, follow the show, because we're going to follow this bracket like no other. We're going to follow it like no other, I promise you.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, E, you can sign out however you're going to sign out, my boy.
Mortal EMS, 1-4 for the Band of Brothers podcast, called Chronicles. Yo, like I said, man, this is for the kids. We need to get them kids, getting them kids. Yo, go over to that YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. We appreciate y'all for coming out, and see y'all tomorrow, man.
Word, yo, what's good? Hey, yo, we all of our friends and family that's chatting from Facebook, please get over to that YouTube. Please, yo, we trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we trying to do it quick. So we need y'all to go there, subscribe, like, and share, comment there
Like
too if
you,
y'all want to. Please. We definitely
too,
need y'all to
Rakivia.
do that, man. And I'm signing out, man. Block Star Scale. Peace. See y'all tomorrow.
Facts, man. It's all for the kids, man. I am Steven with the V, and the V stands for victory. 1-4 for the Band of Brothers podcast. Big up the kids. Big up Forever Elite. We here for the children. That's why we went so hard today on the gangs. Hey, listen, man. We still love y'all, but we don't like y'all. Come on, man. Do the right thing for these kids, man. That's what it's all about, the future. Let's build the village.
Absolutely.
Peace. Yo, real quick, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere, you ain't never there. I am the Jersey representative in the South. All I'm going to say is, listen, stay positive. Leaders be leaders. Youth, listen, don't be misled, man. Don't be stupid, man. There's a lot of goofy stuff out of here. A lot of people just doing the wrong things. Please, wake up, be smart, pay attention. Tune in tomorrow, Freestyle Friday. If you want to get up here, you got a freestyle, you want to tap in, please tap in. Tap in. We want to get them freestyles up here. We want to start critiquing music. We're going to start critiquing music each and every Friday. So if you want to tap in, go follow the page. We appreciate everybody. Like, subscribe, and share. Get over to that YouTube. Thank you. Another great show. We signing out.
See y'all tomorrow.
100.
Now Friday.
They say the way we sing, we're determined the way we walk. The way we walk, we're determined the way we succeed. But the way I succeed, I won't let it determine the way I lead. The more the way I mess. You niggas can walk these shoes if you want to. Know that I walked in these shoes cause I had to. Sold them cracks and them capsules, help gas to clap you. When I rap, I don't babble. Really. I put my soul in the path, my untold path. Past, look, you don't know the half. I laugh and don't cry no more. It's no jobs waiting for me outside my door. If I get knocked, I blame myself. Told the judge I'm trying to change my wealth. I've been poor in my life. Got 2 daughters, no wife. Could you imagine all the pain I felt? Yo, I'm about halfway from nowhere. Moving, going nowhere. Path looking so clear. I can see it, feel it, but still I'm going nowhere. You niggas can't walk the path.